Hello, hello. How are we doing? How we doing? Getting into it. How is everybody doing today? Hope everyone is doing well. Just kind of gonna be getting everything set up real quick. What's going on here? What happens if I press you? Anyway, yeah, we're popping up chat real quick. There we go. So that way I can actually see it. And there she is. Perfect. Sure, everything in OBS looks good. Everything's looking good. It looks like do 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 do. All right, perfect. Hey, what up, Timo? How we doing? Long time no see. Hope you've been well. I am doing better finally. Unfortunately, though, I figured out what is going on with my stomach, and it is the oil. Every time I have something that is deep fried in my kitchen, it upsets my tummy. So no more deep fried food, which makes me sad. Makes me very sad. I love deep fried food. It's like the best thing ever. But other than that, that's not too big a deal. Oh my god. So we're going to continue where we left off from last time, which I need a refresher because I haven't booted this up at all in the last 2 or so weeks, give or take, since I was actually able to stream really last. Ooh, I am so sorry about that. I know the feeling, though. Just seems to be going around and seems to be going around all over, so that's fucking fantastic. Everybody just seems to be getting sick all over the place right now. How do I... There we go. Get rid of that. I don't need people coming in here and doing that crap.
So nice to get this break from my cleaning.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remembered. But besides that, everything was good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. My son ended up getting sick yesterday too. We got a call from the school that he had a pretty nasty fever. He was at like 101, 102 when they were checking him. And by the time I got there, all 3 of the gals in the office had masks on because he ended up hurling and he had a fever. So, I mean, you know, take the extra steps, make sure you're safe, make sure he's safe. I appreciate that. I love that. But the poor kiddo saw me, walked like maybe 3 steps to me and just sat on the ground, looked at me and was like, "Dad, I'm done. I feel miserable." Poor kid almost fell asleep in the car fully. He was nodding in and out the entire time. It was very cute, but sad to see at the same time as a dad. Because I'm like, my baby, my poor precious baby. We get him home. He lays on the couch. Maybe 5 minutes later, he's just snoring like a seesaw. It was ridiculous. And today, after the medicine, after resting, some soup, he is doing much better. He still feels a little bleh, he says, but he is doing much better, which I am just grateful for. Being sick as a kid is never any fun. Like, I hate being sick as an adult, but being a kid with that much energy and wanting to do all that kind of stuff and getting sick, no thank you. And what were we doing? What were we doing? Last time I checked, we had finished all of that. So now we need to... Hold on. This one. A Blade in the Dark. I think I've been to Kynes Grove. Have I not been to Kynes Grove? Really? Wow. Yeah, no, I don't blame you for not going to school for the last couple of days if you're not feeling good. The schools and workplaces become petri dishes when people start going in sick. It always depends on how the setup's working and everything, like how close proximity everybody's going to be with each other, but I remember in my high school and in my schooling, we were pretty close to each other. Most of the time we were like butting right up against each other. So yeah, when one person got sick and came in, everybody got sick. The kitchen I work in is absolutely tiny now, so if anybody gets sick in there and comes in, I am going to kill them because I am not getting sick. Because they decided they wanted to come in. Hey, I want the different angle. Alduin, slow down. Alduin, get your black scaly ass back here. I've never seen it from this angle, so I'm like just kind of watching. That's cool. But you know what? Wonder if we're still on lower difficulty from... No, we switched it back up. Cool. Had the difficulty lowered so that way we could do werewolf feeding easier. I am locked and loaded, my guy. It actually does damage. Wow. I think he just broke my spine. Was that the Spine Buster show? Did he learn that from Randy Orton? You're not going anywhere, buddy. Oh, look at that, Delphine. You were useless, like always.
So you really are...
You darn tootin', you darn milk drinker. What do you think you're talking to, huh? Who do you think I am? I'm Himothy Neutron, motherfucker.
It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn.
Born of dragons, yes. Yes, I am.
I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead.
That and a horn. Where's my horn?
Nothing held back.
How am I supposed to drink my mead without my drinking horn?
Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here.
Well, we've seen that one
Really?
before.
Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all.
It was the big black dragon in the sky. Do you really think somebody's controlling that thing?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on.
Okay, that does
And
seem
now the
super
dragons are
sus.
attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
Yeah, but the Thalmor, like, As powerful as they are, what makes you honestly think that they are controlling the dragons? Seriously. On what fucking planet do you think a bunch of high and mighty elves are going to control a dragon? You've heard the same stories I have.
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim.
I think my brother still works there.
Problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together.
Well, let's just talk to my brother. Like, my man is in there. He'll probably let me in.
Wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Delphine secret door key added. Diplomatic immunity. Oh, dude, the toe thing's the worst. I had a buddy of mine, my best friend growing up. He was one of my neighbors. He had, it was some sort of like weird fucking toe fungus that would grow on his feet. Even though this man was like the cleanest dude you've ever met. He would rigorously wash those fucking feet. And he would just have the weirdest shit and the nails grow out as a kid. It finally stopped as he got older, but that poor guy was in fucking pain for years at a time because of that stuff. Oh, fuck that. Missed Thursday and Friday the last 2 weeks. Ugh. Are you guys doing exams right now? Or are you guys like studying or prepping for any of that? Missing any important stuff? Or is it just normal study plans right now? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We got the horse. The horse.
Have you heard? There's been another dragon attack. Kynes Grove this time.
Oh, been tending your hounds? You smell like a wet dog.
And as I was getting ready for my stream today, because for those of you who do or do not know, check this out. The way we capture everything right there, the way we screen cap everything right there is by using something called PS4 Remote Play. So as you can see, I can drop it, open it up, and my desktop comes up. Yeah. Oh, what was I trying to say about that? PlayStation 4 for some reason completely signed me out and then would not sign me back in for like 15 minutes before stream started. So that was great. Had a lot of fun trying to figure that shit out. Had to reset my password twice because Sony was like, "Oh yeah, that first time you reset, we didn't take that."
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
I have a better plan. It's called not leaving your freaking fake wardrobe open like that. Jesus Christ. Delphine, what are we gonna do with you?
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
I think so.
That would be a bad idea. I'd be too likely to attract the wrong kind of attention. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him.
I don't know. Last I checked, the Wood Elves are pretty,
You know it?
you know,
While you're doing that, I'll
pretty
work
close
on
to the
getting
High
you an
Elves. Pretty
invitation to
buddy-buddy.
Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude Stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions? Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character like you. But he hates the Thalmor at least as much as I do. He's a Wood Elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about.
Ugh.
Luckily, they
Are you gonna
don't
be able
know
to
who he
remake
really
those
is,
tests or
he
like
wouldn't be
redo
serving
them,
drinks
or
at the ambassador's party.
missing them? If that made any sense, is missing them kind of thing. They won't let you.
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search.
Hey, today's the redo day. Okay, great.
Malborn should be able to point you in the
I
right
hope you get
direction.
better soon, and I hope they let you redo them, because that's just ridiculous.
Let me handle that. You'll have a real invitation, don't worry. Sounds good. Be careful.
I think the worst thing when I was going to school that I ever caught was probably strep throat, because that put me down and out for about a week. That was just miserable. God, if you haven't had strep throat, yeah, no, definitely. You need another redo day. Being sick is not your fault. They need to give you another redo day. But I didn't realize how bad strep throat sucked until I got it the first time. I was like 14 or 15. And I went to bed because I didn't feel very good. I woke up with just a nasty fever, barely able to swallow, feeling like absolute ass, and just being miserable for a few days. Luckily, there was no school because it was the weekend, but when Monday rolled around, I was like, I ain't fucking going. And my dad tried to take me to Burger King. I refused the Burger King, and he took me to urgent care. He's like, this child does not refuse Burger King ever. He does not refuse fast food. He is a burger connoisseur, and why is he not wanting cheeseburger? Because I can't swallow. I couldn't even fucking breathe, my guy. Everything sucked. Alrighty.
Need something?
Our friend sent me.
Really? You're who she picked?
A dude in full Daedric armor comes up to you to say he's gonna take out the
Here's the deal.
Thalmor, and you give
I can
me
smuggle some
sass?
equipment Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest? Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've gotta go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Oh, excuse me. Give him a bunch of my potions. Just did not mean to drink one. And that should be all I need. And we are a high elf, so we actually have the option of putting on Thalmor robes.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Keep your fucking mouth shut. My dude. Shut up. We don't want anyone to hear us. We're doing sneaky elf shit. Come on. Get with the goddamn program. Alrighty then. Well, time to be a gate crasher. Let's
Your job
go!
is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy.
Boy, I will finger you as a spy and let them murk you. Do not play with me. Stillborn, more like stillborn. Dude's as thick as a pile of rocks, keeping his mouth open and flapping like that. Jesus Christ. Mechanical horsey. This kid's like, what is going on with that horse? It's sparking. I hear gears whirring. What is wrong with this thing? Everything, child.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
Abso-freaking-lutely. And I swear to God, if Malborn decides to run away with it, I'm shoving you up his ass.
Good. I have your invitation to the party.
He's probably got
But the
like
only way you're going to get past
almost
the guards
100,000,
is if
200,000
you
worth of
really
gold on him right now because of all my shit. You better hope to God
Which
he doesn't
means
run
you
away
need
with my
to look the
stuff.
part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, okay. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in.
Bro, I do not look
take
armed to the
inside.
teeth, alright? I look like I could give everybody at that party a big, giant,
You can't
friendly
go to the
hug.
party at the Falmore embassy dressed like.
You're no fun. Fine. Put the circlet on. We'll put a ring on. And we have any necklaces? We got a necklace. Yeah. There we go. Looking dapper. Yeah. All right. We
I
big
guess
baller
you
now.
won't do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Don't worry. Just make sure. Good luck.
And again, the same threat goes to you. If you disappear with my stuff, make sure that pretty little N of yours goes poof. Cinders.
Fellow latecomer. Soiree. And arriving by carriage, I salute you.
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Loving the armor.
I prefer to arrive.
There's such a high level that they're all in glass armor and stuff. That's dope. Ah, hello.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. Please,
Madam
tell me more
Ambassador,
about
I am
yourself.
so
What is
sorry.
it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of
Orinthia
course.
Red?
I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get
You're a
better
stuck-up
acquainted
bitch. I don't
later.
like you.
Please, enjoy yourself.
Alright, who's at this party? Alright, so we got Erica, nice. We
What does that
got
fellow need to
my
do
man's
to get
here. You're a server. Oh, we got Maven. No, you're a Ravencrone. Okay. Carl Edgar Ravencrone. That's our friend from the
yourself.
whatchamacallit place. Or Delamar.
It's only a matter of time before your whole rotten empire collapses of its own decay. No offense.
None taken.
There are those in the
I am also a
Empire who
high
wish
elf.
to evade their obligation. Fortunately, I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with the Thalmor.
The Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone. You must be new to Skyrim, or you... I feel that it's time to put aside... I try to do my little part. But not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and skill at all. A rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford.
I have not had that problem. Hold on one sec. Let me. No, but YouTube's been being weird with its stuff lately, so. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you guys are liking what you're seeing, go ahead and make sure to drop a like on the stream for me. There is my selfless plug. Let's see. Go into my previous videos and live streams. Yeah, I'm not having that issue. I don't know what's going on your end.
Very well, then. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, servant
I
girl.
had 40k likes? What in the hell? I would love to have 40,000 likes on this stream.
No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see, my dear.
Yeah, the dude with 180 subscribers somehow gets 40,000 likes on his YouTube stream. That doesn't seem sus at all.
Thank you, sir.
Bro, Google would
Was there anything else I
annihilate
could
my
do for
YouTube
you?
channel under the fucking idea that I've been botting the entire
Here's
time.
a face I did not expect to see. Be mindful, for you walk among adders.
Hold on, let me see if I pull up my stream if it does anything weird if I go from one video to another.
Very much so, and thank you for asking.
Okay, so that's...
I'll leave you to it then.
No, it's showing nothing on my end, so... That is just on your end for some reason.
My ears are always open to a friend's request.
You, cause a scene for
Nothing
me?
would please me more. I'll keep their eyes away while you do what you came here for. An old woman can get away with almost anything.
I love Ingrid. She's like, I'm old. What are they gonna do to me?
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
I see it in your face.
Here you go, sir. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you? Of course. Let me see if we have another
Okay,
bottle.
if there's a Mr. Beast video out there with only 15 likes, we got a problem.
Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Get out of the way, get out of my way.
Razlan, and you promise to behave yourself this time. Remove him. He's disturbing the other guests.
I protest. This is an insult to the dignity of my person. This time I'm completely innocent.
Dear me.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Yes, of course. I still don't understand what how.
I want you guys to know this is some real ass kitchen talk about to happen.
You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't read.
Apparently I grabbed the wrong...
That eating moon sugar was permitted.
I grabbed the wrong chest piece.
Get out
Whoops.
of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Hurry.
Did
Good
you
luck.
see those robes
You're on
marching
your own
this
now.
morning? Did you hear something?
Well, I can't do much about this. Ah, you're the one I want. There, now I look like Thalmor. Hmm.
Why aren't you at your post, just this year? Why didn't you say so? Take over my post. Make sure nobody enters the solar.
Like, maybe the second time I've done that.
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else... Did you hear something?
You guys are dumb.
I was sure I heard something.
Sneaky, 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 sneak, sneaky, snake, sneaky, snake, sneaky, 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 snake. The elf is sneaky.
Someone there.
Nope. You know what? This isn't any fun. This isn't any fun. You bitch!
You. Never should have.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? Yeah, sure. Okay.
Come on, bud. We gotta get
Come
you back
on,
to the Thieves
this
Guild.
way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. No problem. Thanks for springing me. I owe you. Look me up in Riften if you make it out.
Ooh, those are sick looking. I'll stand guard for you, homie. You go. This one's the quest from Delphine. It's, wait, where'd that one guard I killed go? This is from Delphine for the main quest line. Okay, so the key's not in there. Is it up here somewhere? So this is main quest line. We're slowly but surely adding or working our way towards the big bad with Alduin and everything like that. Where the heck? There we go. Good, Etienne's still alive. There we go. Pretty sure we just barely saved his ass. Oh, the Stone of Berzai is right here? Okay. I didn't realize they had, Yeah, no, on higher difficulties, Mercer is actually a pain in the butt. He is a right pain in the ass. But congrats on that. That is a fun quest line to finish up. We get a lot of good weapons from that as well. Mercer's got some great swords. All right. Alright, sorry about that. I had to check a couple things on my phone real quick.
Oh. What happened?
Ah, you were a cultist. You were a bad man. That's what happened.
Dog.
Hey, be nice to the dog or I'd be nice to you. Embry? It's okay, Stump. You is good boy.
Papa says I'm too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright.
Alright, go talk to Delphine real quick.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure? Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us.
Oh, so he's nerd. Got it.
He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
No, they're never as crazy as you all think.
Riften, eh? You'd better get to Riften. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some... Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means.
Well, I don't know what it means. Oh yeah, I was going to show you that too. So the way I've got it set up right now is we have it sorted by completed versus non-completed trophies. So these are all the non-completed trophies here. Which, as you can see, there's still some very, very easy ones in here that we can get. And honestly, by the time we're done with the main quest and the Dragonborn DLC, the Thume Master and Dragon Hunter should be done. These will be a separate stream altogether. That's going to be a pain in the ass. That's easier than you think. All you got to do is murder somebody in front of everybody, you know what I mean? Like murder a guard or something is easy. Couple of other ones, like this one right here, I'm pretty sure all we got to do is cook some food, some side quests, and then just a couple other quest line ones. So nothing too crazy on that front anymore. Whee!
My brother in crime. What do you need?
Everybody, I'm away. Jesus. Oh, we haven't checked in a fat minute. Oh, shoot. We need to go back to... We didn't grab our stuff from... Damn it. Hold on. Not yet. I don't have Master Thief quite yet. I still need to do the locks and picks. I don't... Or the locks and pockets. Yeah, I'm thinking a crime spree, crime spree stream will be a good one where we just go around picking everybody's pockets and all the locks.
What do you need, Dragonborn?
Whoa. Now we're over encumbered by just a little bit. There we go. Stop by our house and drop a bunch of our stuff off. And we need to do a Hearthfire stream, and we need to do a Crime Spree stream. As well as one where we just go and find all the locations in Skyrim. Oh, God. All right. I'll be right back, guys. I have got to go stretch my legs, check on my son, see if he's doing all right. And get myself something to drink and a snack. So I will be right back. Give it about 10 minutes. I'll have a timer up right now. Alright, I am back. And just real quick, I'm watching a Pyro Live video. Oh, here, hold up. I gotta check what Timo was saying in chat. My bad, my bad. Yeah, I had to do the same thing with my son. He was in his full sweatpants outfit. He's got this little outfit with matching sweats, and a matching sweatshirt, and it's very, very cute. He loves it because it's super soft and cozy, so that's what he wanted to wear yesterday. But he put his comforter on him, grabbed his favorite blanket from when he was like a toddler and a baby, wrapped that up around his head, grabbed his phone that I let him play on every now and then, and had a third blanket, I think, tucked up underneath one of his arms. And I was like, nah. None of that, my guy. None of that. That was absolutely ridiculous, my dude. My dude! Ugh. Anyway, I am back. But before we got into this, I wanted to check something. I'm watching a Pyro Live video on this lady who apparently accidentally fed her family some death cap mushrooms. And I want to see what the fuck these things look like. It's like, it's called a death cap mushroom, right? It's got to be obvious. Oh, dude, nah. Nah, that looks sickly. No, I ain't gonna let Google know. Yeah, that looks sickly. How did you fuck that up? Alright, here, let me, see if I could. Boom, boom, boom. So this is apparently what she fed them, death cap mushrooms. Or here it is, sorry. That just looks sickly, doesn't it? Doesn't that just look super sickly? Yeah, I don't know how you fuck that up. Apparently she put them into like a beef Wellington or something. I'm not sure. Oh, and you know what? I should probably do this. Go. Okay, and we'll minimize. Watching this podcast, and they recommended if you're gonna pull up browsers. Ooh, excuse me. Hold on one sec. Oh, excuse me. Jesus, I apologize. Anyway, they recommended that if you're gonna pull up a browser, like I just did, we should do it without using my normal web-based browser. Where did I put all my armor? It's down here. I think the armor's down here. Yeah. Hey, Trigger. Jesus, Trigger, I do apologize for that. I hope everything gets better for you. I know that sleeping in class thing. For me, though, is because I was going through a nasty growth spurt. I say nasty, it's a bad thing, but I went through a pretty gnarly growth spurt. Beginning of my freshman year. Freshman year was really hard for me. I went from, I think I was like 5'2" and 130 pounds to like 5'9", 5'10", and almost 200 pounds. And that was what was doing it for me. But if it's like depression or something else, that's... You got to see a doctor about that kind of stuff. They're the best people to help you on that one. But I am happy to see you back. And don't be apologizing for not being able to tune in. I totally understand it. Life fucking happens, and it sucks. But it is what it is, man. Like, honestly, never feel bad about not being able to tune into a stream. Honestly. And if somebody's trying to make you feel bad for not tuning into their stream and not donating, fuck off of them. Do not go to them. Tell them to get a real fucking job. Like, I get everybody wants to be a content creator. Why do you think I'm streaming? I want to be a content creator. But I'm not going to sit here and beg my audience for fucking money and pennies and shit. That is just stupid. I'm just trying to sit here, play a video game, and have a good goddamn time. Make sure you guys are entertained. And once I get the stuff to stream some Nintendo games, oh, I have some of the stuff, but my PC just doesn't keep up with it very well. But once we're where we can properly stream some Nintendo stuff, I've got some great ideas for that. We've got some Mario Kart stuff I want to do with some friends. I want to do some Smash Ultimate with the homies as well. Get my ass kicked in that because I'm not the greatest at Smash, but I do have a good time. I appreciate that. Streaming is a whole different beast of content when it really comes down to it. I would like to get into more episodic stuff, but I am terrible at editing. So until I can actually buy somebody as an editor, you know, get somebody as an editor or whatever, or until I can get better at editing myself, I'm going to stick with live streaming. Trying to think, is there a lot of live streamers I watch? And I used to watch a ton of Danny Dinosaur when he was live for Legend of Zelda.
Oh, you made it.
Still try to check his streams out whenever he goes live with Zelda. His content is always fantastic. He's super fucking funny. The guys from Hermitcraft, I watch a couple of them every now and then. I don't typically watch too many live streams right now.
Always a pleasure, boss.
So, you're... Lot of people looking for him. Don't know his name, but he's paid good money for nobody to know he's down here. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Hardly ever leaves the place. Has someone bring
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I just don't want to post any of that stuff until I feel better about it, if that makes any sense. I'll send it off to my friends, and I send it off to some of my coworkers that I'm close with that I actually appreciate their input on, and they have some experience with it, so.
I haven't seen so much celebrating in years. Mercer's dead. We have a new guildmaster. Business is... A new chapter in the Thieves' Guild is being written this day. He's holed up in the Ratway Warrens. Be careful. Not the only one looking for him.
Yeah, what's funny actually, Trigger, is the way I learned how to do metal music and doing screaming and stuff like that is literally just looking it up on YouTube. I don't remember which Escape the Fate song or which Asking Alexandria song it was, but I heard one of them and went, no, I need to learn how to do that. And I spent the next couple of years learning how to do it. A lot of the stuff I've learned on cooking too has actually come from YouTube. When I worked inside of the catering kitchen and I was doing a lot of VIP cooking and a lot of other cooking for the casino I used to work at, the chefs would literally tell me to YouTube and Google shit. And then I would taste the recipes, decide whether or not we liked it. If we liked it, we saved the recipe and we went from there and we would make tweaks as we needed. No, I absolutely love using YouTube as a learning tool. I don't find much joy in editing, if that makes any sense. It's not that it's not fun, it's just not really for me, if that makes any sense. But as I've done it more, it's gotten less confusing and I've enjoyed it more. I think it's one of those things that I should probably sign up for a couple of classes on it at a community college or something, or at like a, yeah, these are good ideas. I need to write this shit down. Hold on.
Ink pot, stove.
Oh, somebody's gonna try and murk. Oh no, it's this chicken here.
It's hopeless. He told me. He's right, you know. They were golden, even when they were dead. But their blood was red. I knew it would be.
What are you talking about?
It's hopeless. He told me. He's right, you know. He'll tell you. Just ask. You don't even need to ask. He'll tell you anyway. He explained it all to me. Before, when I still understood. I don't remember, but I still know. Their fires lit up the night, all across Lake Rumer, like stars come to Earth. It was beautiful, really.
What happened to this guy?
You don't think there's any hope, do you? I don't. He's right.
I'm really big into metal.
I finally understand what it all means.
I know that one's probably a big shocker, but I also like some more poppy stuff like Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco. Hold on, let me pull up my YouTube music real quick. I tell you exactly what I've been listening to for like the last month and a half. Alright, so a lot of Bring Me the Horizon. We've been bringing Asking Alexandria back. Make Them Suffer. Fit for a King. Ooh, Connor Price. I know he's a TikTok musician. I really don't care. I think he's dope. In Flames, Icy Stars, Dance Gavin Dance, a little bit of Eminem. Been bumping some Skrillex lately. Red Hot Chili Peppers. So I do listen to a pretty good variety of music, but the vast majority is metal. One of my favorite things to do is look up different metal bands from around the world. So there's one in India called Bloodywood that does really fantastic music. It is a mix between, you know, that 21st century new age metal sound and more of their traditional Indian instruments, which just slaps so goddamn hard, okay? I don't know the names of any of the instruments. I hardly understand a word they're saying most of the time, but I freaking love it. And oh my god, big stretch. Classical music, what are we talking? Like Beethoven, Ludwig, Bach, that kind of stuff? Because if we're talking that kind of stuff, you literally cannot go wrong with the classics. There's a reason why we call them the classics. I was in a choir and band for many years, and really fell in love with them then. The only time of the year I really didn't like singing in choir was Christmas, because I'm not a big fan of Christmas carols. They're just kind of stale. My favorite Christmas carol, though, is God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen, because vocally it's actually difficult. Dun 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 dun. There's much more pacing, there's much more up and down and vibrato that you could do with it. If I'm singing Silent Night, I have to come up with all this shit. Like, the Silent Night to me is just that boring old church music. And I can't stand boring old church music. I don't care what religion it is. I can't. I cannot. I can't do it anymore, okay? There's only so many years your brother can sit in a freaking church listening to "Oh yeah," without wanting to go "Ah!" But I also like U.S. country as well, which is the weird one to a lot of people.
The killing.
Well, I'm gonna put you out of your misery.
Never should.
Everlong is freaking amazing. No, early 2000s rock is really freaking good. There is a lot of really good music that came out from the early 2000s. Same thing with hip hop, so I totally get where you're coming from on those. They, talking shit?
I'm gonna eat well tonight, darling.
Talking shit. Alright, Esbern, it's safe out here. Yeah, if I could, I'd show you a bunch of the music I'm talking about, but that's a good way to get nuked.
What? No, that's not me. I'm not Esbern. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't lie to me.
Delphine? How do you... So you've...
We're just gonna go straight to this one.
Indeed. Delphine really is alive, then? You'd better come in, then, and tell me how you found me, and what you want. This'll just
For me, I'm basic. I really like Beethoven, but that might be because...
there we go.
Beethoven was some of the first classical music I learned how to play myself on guitar, trumpet, and trombone. So that is probably the reason I am so into Beethoven. But another reason I really like classical music is because it goes so well into genres like Legend of Zelda. And Skyrim, they've got that old RPG, not RPG, but the old fantasy feeling to them. And getting that like classical fantasy feeling is just fantastic. One of my favorite genres of music is actually Irish punk, Irish punk music. Holy shit, the Irish people go hard when it comes to their punk. God damn, I thought the United States had some crazy ass punk bands, and then I started listening to some of your guys' over there in the UK, from like England, Ireland, and Scotland, and I went, oh shit. We don't know jack about punk compared to these guys.
Haven't you figured it out yet? What more needs to happen before you all wake up and see what's going on? Alduin has returned, just like the prophecy said. The dragon from the dawn.
And then, like Celtic folk music is also really good.
No one can escape his hunger, here or in the afterlife. Alduin will devour all things, and the world will end. Nothing can stop him.
What about me?
I tried to tell them. They wouldn't listen. Fools. It's all come true. All I could do was watch our doom approach.
I will not deal with mumble rap. Yes. I am 100% with you on that one. I'm not going to sit here and listen to somebody going, Zanny, Gucci. No, fuck you. Learn some real fucking bars.
Oh, yes.
Jesus goddamn Christ.
The end has begun.
With rap, you've got two different, or not two different skill sets. That is overgeneralizing it way too hard. You got a few different skill sets, okay? You got the guys who make beats, so like Dr. Dre. You got the guys who write some of the sickest bars you've ever seen, so like Eminem. And then you've got guys who make some of the best, what was the other one? Bars, beats, freestyling. That was the one I was thinking of. the guys who can actually legitimately freestyle off the top of their head or have come up with some ideas for some pointers and like what they've got, notes and whatnot, and they keep that shit up in their dome. That is incredibly awe-inspiring to me. I can think fast, but I can't think and talk that fast.
Then there is hope. We must go quickly.
Like,
take me to Delphine. We have much to
listening to a good freestyle rapper is amazing. Watching them go after their art like that, it is just fantastic. And I've taken a lot of inspiration from freestyle rappers to do freestyle metal vocals, but not like freestyle metal vocaling them. I just say the words and then I'll record them while I'm saying them, and I'll listen back and transcribe the words for good hooks, choruses, or verses, and then from there I can actually piece together different songs, because a lot of the times the way my brain is bouncing around, I have like 3 or 4 different songs that I am trying to work on in my head, and I'm like, no, we need to stop, work on 2. Preferably 1, but work on 2 at the most, right? And that makes it easier for me to compartmentalize everything and kind of like mix and match everything together. Yeah, no, when I was in high school, frickin' shitty dubstep and shitty hip-hop was like the name of the game. So everybody was bumping Soulja Boy, New Boys, or whatever the hell their name was. I can't remember quite much about that, but there was a good variety of metalheads out there, like a very good variety of metalheads. So we had that coming for us, or going for us. And luckily in my high school, we had a lot of different people with a lot of different musical tastes. So not just like rap, hip hop, and dubstep and all that other good stuff, you know, the basics. God, you're a tanky little bastard. Good shot, Esbern. My man. And the best part is, too, though, is like there are some very good English rappers out there. I have heard some of their stuff on the YouTube and seen it coming up. So there are good rappers out there. It's just those fuckers that are really popular on like TikTok and YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels and whatnot that are getting all the attention.
That's who was asking about it. Careful.
Who's trying to kill me? Why are we trying to kill me? I am friendly. Whoa. Hey. Hey. Esbern, are you okay? My man. Esbern, let's go. Oh yeah, there's mini chests right here. And then once we get to Solstheim, we're going to do one of my favorite quests once we get there. We'll be more than leveled up enough for that. And if it's, you guys are curious about that, that is the pirate quest. We get to go and find the room full of gold. I like rooms full of gold. Black gold. Golden things and shiny things. Yeah, and for a long time, I was actually going to Warped Tour every year, so I was getting to see a lot of live music almost every single year. I even got to the last one on their like farewell tour, and that was a ton of fun. Got to see a bunch of great bands. And then there was also some not so great bands. Start playing Fallout 76. Nice. I've heard that game's good to play with other people. Playing by yourself, I've heard, is not so great, but once you actually have other people to play with, it's better. Hopefully you and your dad have a good time playing that. Let me know how that goes, because I'll be interested in that. Alright.
So, you're Brynjolf's...
Follow me, buddy. Luckily for you, I'm in charge of this biatch. Wanted to make this dragon hunting as easy as possible. Yeah, I'm on PS4.
Now. Need something?
Oops. Sorry, my bad. Headphone warning for that mic bump. I say headphone warning, you know, right after that. Psh. How long have we been live for? I've been live longer than 30 minutes. Okay, I've been live for like an hour and a half. So far back, oh my god. So, I'm using Restream to stream to Twitch and YouTube, if you guys don't know. And I'm looking back at it like, it's saying I've been live for 30 minutes. I've been live since 12. Been live for about an hour and a half, alright.
Be careful.
Don't you fucking tell me what to do, you little runt.
What do you need, Dragonborn?
Delphine. It's good to see you. It's been a long time.
It's good to see you too, Esbern. It's been too long, old friend. Too long. Well, then. You made it safe and sound. Good. Come on, I have a place we can talk. Orgnar, hold down the bar for a minute, will you?
Yeah, sure.
This way.
There we go. My bad. Wait, where are we going?
Now then, I assume you know about...
Oh, yes. Dragonborn. Indeed, yes. Oh, this changes everything, of course. There's no time to lose, so we must locate. Let me show you. I know I had it here somewhere.
Esbern, what?
Give me just a moment. Here it is. Come, let me show you. You see, right here, Skyhaven Temple. Constructed around one of the main Akaviri military camps in the Reach during their conquest of Skyrim.
Do you know what he's talking about?
Absolutely not.
Shh. This is where they built Aldrin's Wall, to set down in stone all their accumulated dragon lore. A hedge against the forgetfulness of centuries. A wise and foresighted policy, in the event. Despite the far-reaching fame of Aldrin's Wall at the time, one of the wonders of the ancient world, its location was lost.
Esbern, what are you getting at?
You mean, you don't mean to say you haven't heard of Aldrin's Wall? Either of you?
Let's pretend we haven't. What's Alduin's Wall, and what does it have to do with stopping the dragons?
Aldrin's Wall.
Dude, those piano guys, when they've been playing for that long, are insane to watch. I had a dude in my high school that I went to. he actually suffered from Tourette's.
Not lost.
Some pretty nasty Tourette's too. He would twitch like a motherfucker.
Blades Archive.
And one of the nicest guys you've ever met in the world, right? And exactly. And what I'm going to tell you next is going to fucking blow your mind, because this dude would twitch and just like his head would roll, and he'd do stuff with his mouth. He'd make small noises and stuff like that. The noises weren't as bad, but it was hand movements and stuff. But when he played piano or he sat there and sang with us, I watched as he himself calmed down and his Tourette's almost seemed to melt away from him. And it was honestly beautiful to watch, because my little brother suffers from Tourette's. And I don't notice it that bad because I grew up with him, so it's like, okay, whatever, it's my brother. It's just something he does. But seeing my brother suffer through that, I encouraged music for him and video games. Not as much as I encouraged the music, because I was very musically inclined, but it seemed to have helped him as well. And it was honestly beautiful to watch. Because he still twitches and does his movements every now and then, but I have not noticed it nearly as bad as it used to be when he was younger. It doesn't seem like it's been affecting him as badly at all, and I'm just very happy about that. He's my little bro.
Your call. Might be... Don't worry, I'll get Esbern there in one piece.
You better. I need that old man alive.
Good luck.
Out of my way, Delphine. I ain't got time to wait for you. You gotta wait for me. Hey, sweetie. Alright, what's gonna be the best way to get here? Let's do it. Go to the Red Eagle Redoubt. Oof. Straight to the head. Alright, have a good night, Trigger. Good seeing you again. Get some rest. Yeah, definitely make sure you try to get some rest. Can't be having you falling asleep in class anymore, alright, bud? Don't ever want to give them a reason to be on your ass for anything stupid. You have a good night. Take it easy. We're gonna sneak around this way. Alright, Forsworn. Daddy Fireball Lightning Hands is here. And I came to collect. Boom shakalaka. Hello. How are we doing? Hello. How did he kill me? What? There's... How the fuck did he kill me? He is a Forsworn, so it wouldn't surprise me.
We'll meet up near
Probably till 2:30 at the latest.
Did you say something?
Yeah, sadly, I got laundry to do today, guys, so not gonna be a super long stream today. He was diagnosed. He's okay, so he's 7 years younger than me. I am 28, so he's 21 now. He's been diagnosed for like 11 years, 12 years, no, 13 years, 13 years. So around the time he was 7 or 8. Is when I believe we got the diagnosis. I'm gonna stand back here and just launch fireballs from afar. As Vern and Delphine are going after him too on the other side. We're routing them. Oh no, you're good, bud. Go away! No touchy! There's so many of you. Yeah, we found out when he was young, 7 or 8 years old. I don't play Fortnite. Fuck off. Can't hit me. Okay, whoa, whoa! Yeah, keep running at me like a ninja from Naruto, you fucking idiot. Oof. Point blank, come on, let's go. No, I guess it's not really point blank. How are you not dead? Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. How are we not dead? How are we not dead? Ooh. Okay, we need a potion. Now I got a dragon on my dick. Awesome. I love that for me. Well, actually, he is attacking you. No, you're Delphine. Okay. Accidentally mute the mic or something. Hold on. Yeah, no, we didn't. Okay, good. Of course I had Raven. It was, but like I said, growing up with him having that didn't really affect me all that much. It was more of just like making sure kids didn't bully him. And unbelievably, he really didn't get bullied all that much, so my biggest worry wasn't that big of a worry for him. I picked on him. I was a jackass. I grew out of that very quickly, though, thank God. But yeah, I was a jackass for a while, but once I realized that I was being a jackass, I stopped very quickly, tried to rebuild that relationship with him. Yeah, no, we joined a couple different orgs and support groups as well. But God dang it. Where'd I find this thing? That's goddamn. Who are we shooting at? Why? Can somebody explain to me who the fuck we're shooting at right now? Yeah, helping make sure people weren't bullying him for just being him was one thing I was worried about, and for my mom, it was making sure that he had the proper support that he needed without needing to be on 100 different drugs just to be semi-functional. Oh dear God. Hold on. Of course. All right, let's go. Incinerate. Let's go. This clue again.
This looks promising.
Yes, definitely early Akaviri support.
Gotta get this straight.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom. Yes, that's it. The symbol on the pillar on the left.
Whatever you did, it worked. Let's see what those old blades left in our way.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with having it. I promise you. And if anyone gives you shit for it, tell them to fuck off in the kindest way possible, or in the meanest way possible, whichever one you're feeling that day. But no, you're good. You don't sound like a dick at all, I promise. The reason I feel as bad as I did about it is because when I was really young, I picked on a kid who had Tourette's, and I didn't realize that he had Tourette's. So when my brother got diagnosed, it felt like life slapped me right in the dick. It's like, hey, remember that kid you picked on because he had Tourette's? Well, now your brother has Tourette's as well. This is your fault. And for a long time, I hated myself for it. I really did feel like it was my fault. Luckily, I was able to meet up with the kid that I bullied in elementary school at a young age when we were in middle school, and I apologized to him as soon as I saw him because I felt terrible. I really did. It wasn't his fault that he was like that, and us picking on him made everything worse.
We should be careful here.
You know what I mean? Like,
Esmond's right.
Oh wait, we have the perk that we can just walk over everything. Oh, that's busted. I don't think they meant for that to be a thing. Yeah, I felt terrible for picking on him. There was no reason for that shit.
Wonderful, remarkably well preserved. Here's the blood seal, another of the lost Akaviri's. No doubt triggered by, well, blood. Your blood.
If you need help drawing
You see
some
how the
blood,
ancient blades reveal?
Anything in this? Ooh, some really good arrows. Let's go. Yeah, no, we actually met up because of wrestling, so I felt bad for this part, but I apologized to him. And then I found out I was wrestling him.
it's coming to life.
And then I whooped his ass in wrestling. So, I mean, like, I apologized for being a dick in elementary school, but then I had to wrestle a poor guy, and I whooped his ass.
There's no telling what we might find inside.
So I hope he doesn't think I was apologizing just to whoop his ass and be even bigger of a dick. I really hope that's not what he thought. That's not what I was trying to do. But I was really good at wrestling, so that dude stood like very little chance. But yeah, no matter what, like, neurological disorders you may have or may not have, none of that makes you any better or worse than other people. You know, if you got ADHD, if you got bipolar, you got depression, if you got depression, that doesn't make you any different or better than anybody else. There's a lot of people out there who are suffering from the same thing you are. And I know it feels like you might be alone sometimes, but just remember, there's a ton of people out there who are suffering just like you. But they also have different coping mechanisms, and you will find something that will work for you, I promise. Between good therapy, finding the right doctors, finding the right medications and coping skills, there's a lot of different options and avenues out there for us nowadays, which is really, really nice. They're not just trying to lock us up in fucking insane asylums going, oh, they got ghosts in their blood, do cocaine! Being a... Huh? Sorry. Being a doctor back in the day must have been wild. Yes, you're bleeding from your anus. It's ghosts in the blood. Here's some leeches. Here's a vial of cocaine and PCP. You'll be fine. Do it all at once. I don't care. I do it and I'm just fine. That's what being a doctor in 1850 was like. I fucking promise.
Look, isn't it amazing?
We just talked to him? Sweet.
Ah, of course. Not everyone has an appreciation for the artistic wonders of the world.
We can appreciate it all we want after Alduin is dead, my guy. You need to get your priorities in check.
Ah, here it is. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord Toms, masters of the voice, are arrayed.
Does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Ah, patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbolism. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Yeah, they probably just went,
Rather specific to Dragon.
And he, like,
or even
cringed. Died of cringe, because they just went,
So we're looking for a shout, then. Damn it. You ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky? You're probably right. I was hoping to avoid having to involve them, and if they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do.
but that's the whole
Greybeards
point
are
of it.
so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War? Or no? Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire? Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great, those that shrank from the... And there are the villains, those that misused their power. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the Greybeards up on their mountain. Right.
I want a
Good thing they've
mod
already
that
let you into their little
that allows me to shout
like
the
we
dragon
have
shouts, and like the louder I yell, the more powerful
We'll
the
look
shout
around
is.
Skyhaven Temple and
Because
see what
I
else we can
promise
do
you
with
right
this
now,
island.
I will break a
It's a
microphone
better
trying to
hideout
break the
than I
game.
hoped for. Talos guard you.
Look here, in the third.
All right, another achievement. That's 2 in 1 freaking stream. Let's go!
In the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri.
Yeah, instructions for defeating Alduin were unclear. Just shouted really loud. He died. I think we can fast travel from here, can't we? Skyhaven Temple. I think we can fast travel from here. I'm not sure. Yes, we can. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, no kidding. Luckily, I literally have one neighbor, and she's far enough away from me that if I'm in the house, she can't hear me. The previous owner of the house is actually a good friend of mine. Well, actually, he's still the current owner of the house, but he's renting it to his aunt, so that way she has a place to stay. And she's very, very nice. Absolutely love her. She's a very friendly lady. She's got a very cute pit bull puppy in the back that likes to come out and bark at us and say hi. And he tries to be all big and tough, and the minute I come over, his entire body starts wagging. He's like, oh, the person came to say hi. Hi, person. Hi, 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 hi. He just gives me and my son kisses through the fence, like, I just want to pet you, or I just want to love you, and have you pet me, and rub my belly, and scratch me behind the ears, and oh.
Sky, guard you. Sky above.
He's a good boy.
Voice
Oh, and fun news, my mother got a new puppy. She got a German short-haired pointer, and he is an absolute adorable little furball.
The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom.
Bro, it's literally my destiny to kill Alduin. Shut up.
Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own? What I want is irrelevant. This shout would... Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be...
Then why is there a prophecy saying that I will defeat him?
Through him in ancient times. If the world is meant to end, so be it. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Parthenax!
Strudul, Rockfentinvak, Parthenax.
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you
is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
It is a shout meant to be used in defense of oneself.
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult.
No, if you want to feel bad for some of my neighbors, Timo, when I was
all their anger and hatred,
probably 14 or 15, young lad, at my father's house, my dad had a great surround sound system, still does.
In order to learn and use this
But
you will be taking
I decided to turn that thing up, I think about as loud as it would go. We're damn near it, about halfway. And I played Guitar Hero. Yeah, my neighbors called the cops very quickly. Be right back, guys.
Sky above, voice within.
The kiddo's being adorable. He just wanted some hugs. Oh, no, I know what you're saying, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. He came when I was playing Crazy Train by Ozzy, and he's like, good song, I just need you to turn it down. Okay.
I cannot teach. It is called, we do not regret this loss, but not Dragon Rend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you. Only Arthanax, the master of our order, can answer that question. If you weren't ready, but thanks to the Blades, you now have... He is our leader. He lives in seclusion. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Parthenax.
All right. How am I this lost in this fucking place every time? There we go. Nope. Wait. Urgh. This game, I hate this game, I hate this game, I hate this game. Okay.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragon. Use it well.
Well, don't be stingy.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Paarthurnax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal.
There we go. I didn't realize I had that many souls.
No! No! No!
Jesus, that wind is strong.
No! Yeah!
Because they're dumb. They just want something to be mad about, and they see that, and they go, oh, I'm gonna be mad about that. It's the same thing when he fucking helped a bunch of people with cataracts get their vision back, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, but this is fucking stupid. Yeah. Huh? Ah. But yeah, hating on Mr. Beast because he's a philanthropist is fucking dumb. Oh no, he's giving to the fucking poor and downtrodden. I have to hate this man because he's doing the Lord's work, so to speak. I'm just like, why don't you just shut the fuck up and do it yourself then? You're mad at him for not doing it for 2,000 people? You do it for 2,000 people, Becky.
No!
Balok, greetings.
What's up, my dude?
I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strumach, my mountain? Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech.
That's okay, buddy.
Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed. Drechni Nakib, discipline against the lesser aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Dren, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
Then teach me.
By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel
exactly.
it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The Rotmulag waits.
Oh.
A gift, Dovahkiin. You'll understand fire as the Dove do.
Part of the Mr. Beast hype or hate is because it'll get you clicks on YouTube, it'll get you trending, people will talk about you, and you'll gain new subscribers. But it's just not a good way to go about it. Why go about it with negativity?
The dragon blood runs strong
Like,
in you.
why?
It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind. I have expected you would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova.
Oh, you got me messed up, man. I'm exactly here for
seek
Tinvak
your
with an old
weapon
Dova.
against Alduin. Alduin Comate Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon.
This is always
against
something I
the
thought was
Dove.
super interesting, is that the immortals came up with Dragon
Our
Rend.
Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
I want to say he already did get some
in
sort of
good time.
award.
First, a question for you. Why do you want
'Cause, I mean,
to
if you're
learn
just looking
this?
at it for one channel, then I don't think he's the most subscribed. But if you're looking at all of his channels and like all the different languages, then he is definitely the most subscribed to YouTuber on the planet.
The elder brother.
I think they already gave him a
gifted,
fat reward for being like
grasping,
as
and
successful as he has been.
As is so
I
often
can't
the
quite
case
remember
with
though.
Firstborn.
We'd have to double check that.
But why? Why must you stop Alduin?
Because I'm the fucking Dragonborn, my guy.
True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of death?
Well, we got a Guinness World Record for it. But it doesn't look like YouTube's done anything for it. So T-Series still beats him out with 252 million, so 252 million as of this month. But Mr. Beast still has 209 million with his main channel. So hold on real quick. If we're gonna go with the way I said it, let me see here.
You have much to learn of the dove, then. There is nothing else but philosophy to
so okay, so he's at 210 million now on that one.
Battle with our Thum, our voices.
Hold on.
There is no distinction.
This is the first of all.
Checking real quick.
And combat to a dragon. Tinvak Losgra. For us, it is one and the same. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question.
Doesn't show other channels linked to Mr. Beast.
Do you know why I live here at the peak of the
But he does have an Espanol channel, which has got another 24.9 million. Does he have like a French channel? Okay, so he might not even be the most subscribed to YouTuber when it comes to like all of his different channels.
True.
So I'm not quite sure.
Now remember,
it's very interesting.
This was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues.
Yeah, no, he gained a lot of subscribers stupidly quickly. He's very, very good at his marketing. It is ridiculous.
Yes and no.
But yes, I need to stop Alduin because I am the main character. Definitely needs to be a fourth wall breaking option.
Not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to...
Oh, that's right, he has a gaming channel, I forgot. Yeah, I didn't even check his gaming channels.
The Nords of
okay, so yeah, he's probably the most subscribed to YouTuber with all of his different channels.
Shout. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. May ye. I knew better, which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. Krent, time was. If you brought with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you could learn Dragonrend from those who create Croesus. No, I know little of what has. You are likely better. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. So, you have... What would you ask of me? Remyolok, greetings. Speak. I will listen. Sum arc mora.
Talk to Arngar real quick.
So, you spoke to Parthenax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon rend shout?
That would be terrifying.
So be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom.
Oh my god.
We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade.
Yeah, I'm okay. I breathed in wrong and I just...
They may be able
oh
to
my
tell you
god.
about the Elder Scroll you seek.
I love the human body. It's designed so properly and well functioning, and I definitely didn't just choke on my own fucking intake of breath. This is fine, he says. This is fine. Alright.
Sky?
Alright, we big chillin' Arngar. I am not killing... I am not killing my OG homie, Parthunax. Parthunax. Right, he'd just be big chilling on the mountain. I don't know why Delphine and Esbern can't just do some skooma with Parthenax and fucking settle their differences, man. Although they're gonna need a lot of skooma to get the dragon high. One of my favorite books, the Aragon series. The dragon Saphira ends up getting drunk with the dwarves. I think it's in the second or third book. I believe it's the second book. But she ends up getting drunk with the dwarves by just drinking straight barrels of their mead. And the dwarves are like, this is amazing! She wakes up the next day. This is not amazing.
Archmage or not, my rules about... And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking? You think that even if it would be kept under the highest security? The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on. I don't know who told you that, but I'll bring everything. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Alright, well, go book fetching, Mr. Library Man.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
Did that really just happen?
I don't care if you wrote it yourself. Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long. Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact. Haven't heard from him since.
Alright, and I
the
think...
Arcanium is always accepting...
I think that is a good place for us to wrap up, because... Well, we'll go to Septimus, at least. But... that was a really good spot to wrap up the stream for tonight, because Septimus's quest is... oh, pain in the ass. Just a wee bit. Because that's the one where we're going to have to get High Elven Blood, Library man's just over here doing Yelp reviews on books. Crap, what was I gonna say? I completely forgot. Nobody let me DM a game of D&D. I will get derailed far too fast. You're a dragon. It's always a dragon at the College of Winterhold. There he is. Come here, you frosty son of a bitch. You want to get froggy? I'll get froggy. What's up? Man, screw this. I ain't got time to deal with your bitchy scaly ass. Oh, now you want some. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's the... Oh, you're a legendary dragon. Shit. That might be more of an issue. Oh, something about end of quest and stream. Yeah. I was gonna go to Parthenax and stream there, or not Parthenax, Septimus, and stream there. Oh my god, that was a really big fireball straight to my fucking mouth. Holy shit. Sir, that was incredibly uncalled for. Was good, ho? Oh no, you're going down, buddy. You're gonna die, clown. You're gonna die. Come on, get him below half. Yeah, I was describing this quest because this quest is the one where we gotta get the blood of every different elf. So we'll need Falmer, we'll need Orc, we'll need the spell I'm using. This is Elemental Blast. Just from the Creation Club. Does 145 points of fire damage, 145 points of shock, and half as much damage to the stamina. And then obviously targets on fire deal take extra damage. And you got Elemental Bolt and Elemental Burst. Part of the reason these are so powerful though, oh, and Flare, sorry, I almost forgot about the Flare. But you've got these 4 different ones, and the reason they're so much more powerful too is because of how high level we are. Hey, yo, bitch. What's good, my man? You've been vaporized. He's carrying a Daedric Warhammer on him. Very good, very good.
Hey, watch it.
You watch it. Isn't? As far as good destruction spells go, that is by far one of the best early game destruction spells you can get is the Elemental Flare spell. I would ride the horse, but it's not going to get us very far. Iceberg skipping, iceberg skipping. It's a fun game. Let's go. Skyrim parkour. Parkour. Wait, this doesn't need parkour. Ooh. And now my feet get wet. I thought that was a mud crap for a second. hello, Mr. Horker. The way I usually get the blood for that quest is by going to different bandit camps, because there's some pretty predictable bandit camps. So we don't really have to worry about interfering with the other achievements or anything like that. When it comes to getting the bounty of 1,000 in all the different holds, all I'm going to do is walk up and just murk a guard. You're a dick. And now you're a dead dick. Because murder of anyone in the hold is an instant 1,000 bounty. So if we just take a guard out real quick, then we can get the 1,000 bounty really quickly in all the different holds. And we won't really have to worry about it. For this one, as long as you know which dungeons to go to, you can complete it pretty quickly. It's just kind of tedious.
In the beyond, I'll know you're lost unknown, and the Empire, they absconded with them. Also, I know of one, forgotten, sequestered. But I cannot go to it, not poor Septimus, for I have arisen beyond its grasp. Here, well, here as in this plain, Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking.
This man is mad as
On a
hell.
cosmological scale, and it's all nearby. One block lifts the other. You see, Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of in the depth. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer city slept, the yearning spire, hidden learn under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mzak, of Tand, the point of puncture, of first entry. Delve to its lip, but not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deck. Two things the round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows
you can know. I fucking love Septimus. He is so crazy. It's brilliant. Alright, Septimus. I got you, homie. Then I'm gonna steal your shit. And then I'm gonna rob you because, someone's gonna kill you. Dummy. My favorite Daedra Prince. Although I will say Hermaeus Mora definitely had a lot of things in his favor for becoming my favorite Daedric Prince in this game once the DLC came out and it introduced the whole questline dealing with him. So, with that, guys, tomorrow, again, noon, we will go live. And we will be doing this section of the quest. So, if you haven't already followed or subscribed, make sure you do that, depending if you are on Twitch or YouTube, so you guys don't miss out on anything. And if you like the stream, make sure you smash a like there for me on YouTube side for me. It's much appreciated. Helps with the algorithm and my ego, and we all know that's the most important part, is the content creator's ego is a very fragile thing. I'm not fucking wrong, and I refuse to be told I am. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Everybody have a good night. Get some good sleep tonight. Make sure y'all stay hydrated, stay safe. We will catch you in the next one.